Deviates. Good morning, Vail. This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor looking eastbound towards Vail Village. You can definitely see that there's a little bit of snowfall still covering everything. It's absolutely incredible. It still feels like a winter wonderland. We're on December 13th already. I can't believe it. I'm one of your hosts for today, Maddie Evans, alongside Kevin Shields. Good morning, Kevin.
Well, good morning and happy Monday. Got a little dicey out there Friday afternoon with that snowfall.
Ooh, yeah, it was.
It's nice. And then woke up Saturday and just wanted to go back to bed. It was cold.
It was
It's
nice.
-2 at my house when I got up.
Yeah, it was nice and chilly at my house on Saturday morning, and I was pretty bummed when I had to get up and let Beatrice out, and I was like, dude, like, your eyeballs are freezing. Let's go inside. And she wouldn't. All she does is runs, puts her face down directly in the snow, and opens her mouth.
So you need about a 30-foot, it's about 30 feet from your door to where Beatrice plays around, right?
I think it's a little bit more.
Okay, well, there's a thing called a rope that you can tie off,
Yeah.
and it's real simple at that point. There's no standing outside, and then you just pull on the rope and drag her back in when it's time to come back in. I'll write that down.
Thank you.
I'll write that
Step-by-step instructions for me would be crucial. Another crucial aspect of that would be if when she felt the pulling, she actually came, which she doesn't do.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't do that.
No, she lays down. And then she's like, oh, did you want to move?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
And then you let her out. You keep her out there until she wants to come back in.
She'll never want to come back in.
Okay.
She'll never want to come.
That's a good thing for her then.
She'll never want to come back in. No, she's an adventure pup. After her travels to I-70 last week,
That was a long journey for her.
That was a long journey.
She had that on her bucket list.
She did. The wind blew my back door open while I was not at home, and Beatrice escaped and made her way down to eastbound I-70. It was horrible.
I have to tell you something funny. I did a back and forth to Denver. I had to run to Denver on Friday, and then coming back, it was late at night. It was probably about 8 o'clock, and right before I spoke with you, and I'm driving by where they were doing Powabunga.
Yep.
And you could see the lights flashing and steam just rolling off the crowd. There's a lot of people there. It was packed.
I went to Powabunga on Friday night.
I know. You said, oh, we're right at the door. And I go, you are going to turn around because it looks miserable.
I would say the event itself and the music was great. However, it was so chilly that I think I probably made it all of 2 hours before I was like, I can't feel my toes, I can't feel my nose, and all of my fingers are now numb.
And you were even rolling heavy. You had the VIP. You were like up there.
Yeah.
And it was still cold.
Yeah, the VIP allowing me to get right up next to those heaters and in a tent and burr.
Well, it was packed, so it was a great turnout. Everybody seemed to be having a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they were overheating because the steam was just rolling off the crowd. It was kind of cool to see from the interstate.
Yeah, insane. And then we tried to make our way into Vail Village on Saturday night, and you couldn't walk into any bar or restaurant or any kind of establishment like that and get a place because it was so crowded.
Well, talking to some of my lodging partners around town, there's a measurement tool called Destrometrics that looks and analyzes bookings coming in and kind of analyzes what kind of season you're going to have in the peaks and valleys. And right now, we're on track to have a record visitor to the valley year. So it's going to be a good one.
I mean, we were on track with that, I feel like, from the beginning because we sold more ski passes this year than ever before.
Yep.
Like, it's an insane number of ski passes that have been sold.
Yeah, so if you're in the valley or you're local, if you want to make reservations to a restaurant, you'd better do it now because I was talking to somebody that works over at Sweet Basil, and they said as soon as they opened reservations the other day, they're sold out through the holidays.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all, just because it's been so busy, and we're so excited to welcome everyone to our community. But everyone that is coming to our community, just take note that everyone's just a little bit short-staffed right now.
Yeah, just be patient and enjoy the people that you're with. That's kind of what everything's about anyway.
Exactly.
Like Saturday, we had a good time.
Yeah, we did.
At the Nutcracker.
We did.
What a performance.
I mean, to think that those are young adults. They are high schoolers in their careers of ballet was absolutely insane. Some of them were so amazing, on point. And I was just like watching their ankles like, oh man.
I mean, the sets they were basic, but they were very well done. But I couldn't stop watching their feet because with the point shoes on, they were on their toes the whole time. And I just don't know how they did it.
No, and then I went home and was like, I think I could do it. And was like, no, you can't. Not even close. You're going to break an ankle. You're going to break all your toes.
Yeah, it's more than just finesse and style and dancing. You've got to be in shape. So there's a lot of athleticism that they have to be able to do what they do. The jumps and the maneuvers and the lifting and...
Yeah, and I was walking Beatrice up the hill in my backyard yesterday, and I was like, I look like a baby deer. Like, I can't hold on to my own self right now for the life of me. And then she almost took me out, and I was like, I am a baby deer. So good for them and their athleticism.
Yeah, it was a great performance. I hope a lot of people got to go experience it because it was a wonderful performance. Great presentation. A lot of people helped out with it. A lot of guest actors or dancers in it. I know Colin that does a lot with the Vail Performing Arts. He was in it.
Yes.
And did a great job. He's so good with kids and does such a great job with their program. It was nice to see him out there having some fun.
And I think that the party parents that all volunteered just help out and be part of that show to make it really come together, that was incredible.
Yes.
And it was just a great show. And so if you're looking to go to the Vail Performing Arts Center for any of their shows, we highly recommend them.
Yeah. And don't forget, take your proof of vaccination. And also right now, with the way things are going, they're strongly encouraging mask wearing. So don't forget to take a mask along with you if you're so inclined, because it's just encouraged at this point.
Yeah, just to be nice and cautious and keep everyone safe around you, which is great.
Yeah.
So we were just talking December 13th. Do you know what today's national holiday is? Or national day?
I'm going to guess ice cream because it's so cold out.
You'll only guess that because I told you.
I know, you told me. I cheated.
But it is National Ice Cream Day, so make sure that you get yourself a nice scoop of ice cream today.
Yeah. And you know what's really good in the morning, too? You make your coffee, put a little cream in it, or you use oat milk, right? A little squirt of peppermint extract. It'll light you up.
That's a tease for what's coming later on the show. We've got a life hack segment.
You're going to love this, so you've got to stay tuned.
Yeah, and I'm saying life hack segment only because I found the easiest peppermint bark recipe to make, and it's supposed to be under 15 minutes, and so I made it a fun surprise of neither of us trying this recipe until right now.
Yeah, we are going to just go into this blind and show you how easy it actually is.
I'm hoping it's pretty smooth sailing from there. There's so many great things taking place in the Valley and also so many great things to do. And something that everyone should get out there to do tonight is One Book, One Valley.
We've been waiting.
We've been waiting.
Waiting for this.
Yes.
Now, I have to say, I did guess who the author is. And I have not shared it with anyone. I held true to my word not to share that with anybody, but One Book, One Valley. It's a good book and a wonderful, wonderful author.
It is a good book and a wonderful author, so make sure that you check it out tonight at the Bookworm of Edwards at 5 p.m. to participate in One Book, One Valley. It's like a community book club, and there's absolutely nothing better. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from that break, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Maddie Evans, and TVA is back and better than ever. Find your longtime favorite Good Morning Vail and fall in love with some exciting new shows such as The Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Colorful Cooking, and so much more. You can stream us live on tva8vail.com, and you can always find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Take advantage of the amazing mountain access right from your front door. Apex Plaza offers impeccable amenities and unparalleled mountain access. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Featuring a contemporary designed great room and gourmet kitchen that open to an expansive terrace. I'm here with Crystal, owner of Guardian Angels Babysitting, Inc. Tell us a little bit about the services you offer.
Yeah, we offer luxury baby gear rental and babysitting and the commodities of home on your vacation.
To book Guardian Angels, visit opulentvacations.com. The high-end amenities at Apex Plaza will entertain everyone. Enjoy soaking in your private hot tub or lounge by this 50-foot pool. The clubhouse game room will provide hours of fun for the whole family. With unbelievable ski and mountain bike access, there's something for everyone. You'll make unforgettable memories in this mountain retreat. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail and the TV8 Winter Weather Center. That is my favorite shot of Leadville. Look at those beautiful mountains. You can see every peak with that sunrise coming up. Absolutely beautiful, and kind of why we all live or visit the mountains up here. Just breathtaking. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the local weather today. Getting up a low 17 degrees, high of 39 degrees. There's no chance of snow in the forecast, but with that sunshine, you want to remember the sunscreen to kind of protect your skin while you're out there. Tonight, a low of 28 degrees, 0% chance of snow, but with those lows, you know that all the snow machines are going to be pumping out to try to get some more runs open in Beaver Creek and in Vail for everybody coming in this next weekend. Looking at traveling down the I-70 corridor, we've got some consistent weather throughout the corridor. Only 58 degrees in Denver, 39 in Vail, 44 in Avon, and 45 in Eagle. So full sun, but still some cooler temperatures. And I want to thank Lamina Jewelers over in Solaris for sponsoring this. They're a great jewelry store. If you get a chance, go over there with the holiday season coming up. I'm sure they've got plenty of gifts over there to kind of look around and pick something out special. Looking at the 5-day, now there's something fun going on in the northwest. There's a pressure zone coming down, hopefully pushing some snow our way. So if you look at tomorrow, we've got a sunny and 26 degrees. And then Wednesday, we're seeing a little bit of snow showers coming in, about 80% chance of snowfall coming, 36 degrees. But look at those lows. Wednesday is going to be 11. Thursday is going to be only 8 degrees, partly cloudy there with 25 degrees. And then Friday, the same thing, 25 degrees with a low of 12 degrees. And moving into the weekend, it's going to be partly cloudy and 33 degrees. So we're going to see a little bit change in the weather, some sun, some cloud cover, and this is where it's important to learn what kind of lens to use in your goggles while you're out there enjoying the mountain, either skiing or riding. Maddie's going to come in with us, and there's going to be a special segment that she's going to do on introducing some goggles and kind of tell you what to do, how to do it, and where to get them. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. for news, weather, snow conditions, events, and so much more. And of course, we might be giving away some prizes. Check out our website, tv8vail.com, for the giveaway rules and so much more. While you're there, check out our live stream or catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer. Experience life in the mountain towns. From kayaking to hiking, from skiing to snowshoeing, Scoreboard Nation has you covered. Join us as we visit Park City, Vail Beaver Creek, and Reno Tahoe. Check us out online at thescoreboardnation.com or find us on one of our affiliate stations.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
It's really important when you get out there and hit the slopes that you can see everything nice and clearly. You don't want to allow too much sun in when you're out there skiing on a sunny day and you have a low light lens in, only because that can be really bad for your retinas and it can really harm your eyes. So it's really important that when you're getting out there, you make sure you have the right goggle lens on. So for like a day on today, when that beautiful sunshine is out, you want to pick that lens that has a little bit more coloring to it. So we're just going to snap this one in. You can see that between these two goggle lenses, this one is the darker lens, allowing less light to come in. It also has a broader spectrum of colors in that goggle lens, allowing for that sunshine to react differently with the colors that you're going to see out there on the slopes. This is the Anon M1, the WM1. So this is a women's specific frame, just meaning that's a little bit narrower, so it's going to fit the face just a little bit better. So it's a little bit more comfortable for a women's specific fit. This is a great goggle if you're getting out there, just because that magnet system allowing for that nice, quick, easy change, pops it right off, and then it snaps right back in, keeping it easy and smooth transition up there. And then if you are someone that wears some eye glasses, maybe like Kevin today, well then this is a great goggle to be compatible with that, because if you run your fingers right down along this frame, you can see that there's a cutout to allow that to go over your glasses nice and easy, and you can actually see the cutout right there, just allowing that frame to sit inside the goggle frame, which is super nice if you are going to get out there. Make sure that you can always see. And then on a day like today, when those temperatures are just going to be a little bit cooler, you want to make sure you have your face nice and covered, because windburn is no fun for anyone. And so the whole Anon series comes with these magnetic face masks, which are so nice because you just pop it right up and on. Super easy, and then you can just pull it right down. So when you're on the chairlift chatting with your friends, it's an easy pull down. And then when you're going down the groomers, just snap it right back up and keep your face nice and protected. We want to thank Eyepieces for bringing you all of this great information in this Lens of the Day report. They've got 6 convenient locations throughout Eagle County, so make sure that you check one of them out. They've got a location in Edwards, they've got 1 in Beaver Creek, 1 in Lion's Head, and then 3 in Vail Village, so you cannot miss them. If you are someone that skis with those eyeglasses, you can always go in there too to just get a specific insert to go into the goggles, allowing you to have your prescription right there and see nice and clearly, because vision is precision when you're getting up on the slopes. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be chatting all things scoreboard, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Enjoy the centrally located Juniper Landing Villa Retreat, just steps from Park City Resort with views of Canyons Golf Course. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The open concept Great Room offers a bright and inviting living area around a rustic stone hearth with panoramic views of the 9th hole of the Canyons Golf Course. I'm here with Braun, the owner of Exclusive Luxury Transportation. Tell us a little bit about the services that you offer.
We are a premium car service company catering to our high-end luxury guests as well as corporate guests.
What sets you apart?
Our approach to hospitality and taking care of our guests.
For more information, go to opulentvacations.com. Juniper Landing's courtyard features a junior Olympic-sized outdoor pool, community fire pit, and a fitness center with a sauna and steam shower. There's nothing better after a beautiful day on the links than enjoying your own private hot tub. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Hi, I'm Maya Walker. Welcome to Beaver Creek.
Maya Walker Jewels is home to beautiful gemstones that reflect a spectrum of colors. Discover your own style in contemporary, classic, fun, and fanciful designs. Create lasting memories for future generations. Or find your timeless treasure at Maya Walker Jewels, where customer service embodies dedication, passion, and care.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me on my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Something that we're so proud of, a product that we absolutely love here at TV8, is one of our newest shows, and it's called The Scoreboard. It covers all of our local high school sports and then some.
Well, there's so many sports going on in the Valley right now that it's almost hard to keep up with it.
It is almost hard to keep up with it, but due to the winter storm that had just come and joined us, which was amazing, we're never ever going to say anything negative about the snowfall because we all know and love it so much here, but that winter storm canceled some games this week.
Yeah, and it was treacherous out on the roadways. So
Yes.
We've talked a lot about making sure when you're out there to have the right tires, to have the right equipment on your car, like windshield wipers, windshield wiper fluid, to make you safe. But you're right, a lot of plans got canceled this week because of that.
Yeah, and so this week's episode of The Scoreboard is going to be just a little bit different. We're going to be talking all things staying safe out there, winter sports, and then, of course, maybe some nice tips and tricks for those puppies getting out there. And then we might show some great footage of some very happy doggos in the snowfall.
Well, that should be fun.
It's absolutely incredible. You can always check out the Scoreboard Nation for more local and regional sporting content. We also have a show that not only plays here, but in Park City and Reno Tahoe called The Scoreboard Nation, and it's covering fun activities through all three locations, which is absolutely incredible, and these shows are so fun to watch.
Well, it brings you what's going on, where it's going on, and how you can get there, and all the highlights if you can't make it.
Exactly. So if you cannot catch the score, you can always catch the scoreboard and see exactly what's taking place. Tonight at 6 p.m. on Channel 92, we'll be airing another episode of The Scoreboard. If you can't catch it tonight at 6 p.m., you can always catch it tomorrow. It'll be uploaded to our YouTube channel at 6 p.m. as well. So you can always catch The Scoreboard somewhere and get all of your local and regional content, which is absolutely incredible.
Just remember, Maddie, there's more for you on 92.
There's more for you on 92, and we are welcoming and inviting you to watch all of our great shows only because there's such a good lineup of them between The Scoreboard, Colorful Cooking, and so much more. So make sure that you tune into Channel 92 for all of your local needs. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got Claire Noble from the Vail Symposium giving us some great information on upcoming events.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, hello, friends. Eric Stundblad here from The Scoreboard. If you're looking for the best place to catch all the updates on your Eagle County sports, well, that's right here on TV8 on The Scoreboard or thescoreboardnation.com. We're bringing you the Battle Mountain Huskies, Eagle Valley Devils, Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers, and your Vail Yeti hockey team, plus plenty more here on The Scoreboard.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wuth. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92. Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92. Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We always talk about all the things going on in the community with the arts and entertainment, and one of the resources that we have is the Vail Symposium with so much wonderful programming. So I am here with my sweater buddy, Claire Noble. We planned this, didn't we?
We broke out the serious winters.
Yeah.
I mean, driving in, as I drove, the temperature kept dropping. I think it was 6 when we pulled into Avon. So this is what these sweaters were made for.
Yeah, but you've accessorized so nicely with the scarf and everything else, and I just have the t-shirt and the sweater. But
it works for you.
Okay.
You don't need all of that.
So what is happening? What's going on? We keep talking about all the programs you have. We talk about purposeful living and a lot of things. And I know you've got a chock full schedule coming up.
We did. We just kicked off our winter season last week. But before I get to that, so it's not all about me. We went to the Nutcracker this week, and we were just talking about it. Right when I walked in, I ran into 2 TV8 alums, Owen and Tess, which was fun. But the other fun thing was when they were thanking all of the organizations and individuals in the Valley that have supported the Nutcracker production this year, they thanked TV8. And I know you guys did a few interviews with some of their dancers, which was really fun, especially seeing those gorgeous costumes. So gorgeous costumes, sets, but great dancing.
It was special. I had him on one morning and was able to talk to him. Then Maddie had him on a couple days later, and they actually did a little snow dance. And lo and behold, it did snow, so they did their job. But wasn't that just a wonderful performance?
It is, and it's a great way to kind of kick off the holiday season and kind of get in the spirit of the season.
Yeah.
So I feel like the program we have coming up tomorrow night is also really timely. So we are doing a program with the Alliance for Purposeful Living. They're a new organization with many familiar faces. We did a program with them in September. It was probably one of our most popular programs of the summer season. And so tomorrow night, we're welcoming Bob and Greg Vanarek, father and son, really high achievers. They've run companies, they've written books. And tomorrow night, they're going to kind of share some of the lessons they've learned over the years, especially to not fall into certain traps like getting burned out. And we've talked about this sort of big quit. And some of the reading I've done on this is it's not so much that people are quitting, it's more like widespread free agency, that people are making changes. So it's really more the big switch. Because if you look at labor force participation, for men and women, it actually has increased. It hasn't gone down. It's not like people are quitting their jobs and going off on the van life, unless they're over the age of 65. That is the one group that's kind of said, yeah, I'm done.
That's so curious. And one thing that was very interesting was a program you had a few weeks ago over at Colorado Mountain College, where you had some guest speakers that came in and talked about our local environment with housing and the workforce and everything that needed to happen. And right now we're on track to have a record skier visitors to the Vail Valley. And are we going to be able to support it? So I think, getting people with that purposeful living allows them the opportunity to maybe relax a little bit, concentrate on the things that really matter, and maybe, slow down and have a little more patience when it comes to waiting in line at a restaurant or getting food served, and digging a little bit deeper within.
That brings up a really great point, and that is the industries that have seen the biggest turnover are hospitality and food and beverage. And what does this valley run on is hospitality and food and beverage. And the other thing about those jobs is those are not jobs that are flexible. There's a lot of white-collar workers out there that can work from home and are maybe saying, I don't know that I want to go back to the office 5 days a week. But for food and beverage workers and hospitality workers and all of the other service workers in our valley, you can't do that from home.
Right, and they're the ones on the front line, and sometimes if people aren't in their best mindset and they aren't as patient, they get a lot of the things taken out on them, which isn't necessarily fair, but that's part of the job, and that's when people decide, is it really worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. We're still dealing with the sort of the tail end of this pandemic. So in some places, they still want to see, for instance, at the Valar. If you could attend the Valar, you need to show proof of vaccination. Vail Symposium also, we are requiring proof of vaccination, and we're still requiring masks in our programs.
Right. Yeah, Maddie and I, when we were there on Saturday, as you saw, they were recommending masks along with the vaccination cards being required. So a lot of places are going to that. I know when I was in Denver, most of the establishments there are requiring masks inside now.
Well, we've got this new variant that's really sort of spreading like wildfire now. And so that has a lot of people concerned, probably for good reason, because it is really highly transmissible. I've got my appointment for my booster shot on Saturday, and I'm just hanging in there, hoping that I don't come in contact with any of the Omicron particles floating around in the air. So, the other thing, in addition to looking locally and maybe even looking a little introspectively, we also look outward. And so last week we had a program on Lebanon, and you and I had talked about this. And I think one of the big takeaways from that program about, why is Lebanon important, is that it is, at least nominally, a democracy, or has been. And it should be important for us as a democracy that other democracies in the world survive. And that's one of the big takeaways. The other one, and it was one of the things that affects Lebanon is widespread corruption. And so one of the things the United States is going to start doing are targeted sanctions. Instead of sanctioning the whole country and hurting everybody, you go after those guys in government who are dipping into government taxpayer monies and getting rich off the government. You go after those guys and you freeze their assets, and you start doing a little behavioral modification that way. So I'm hoping the U.S. government does that, and it has that intended effect of perhaps dampening the level of corruption there.
Yeah, hopefully that little classical conditioning will change their mindset a little bit and take things back the way they need to be.
We've already been experimenting with that on Russia and certain Russian oligarchs. And so it's not like it's something new. It's something that I think we'll start seeing, because it makes more sense than to hurt an entire country and people who are already hurting. And speaking of which, next week we're looking at Iran. That's another country where we've levied really harsh sanctions to really not much effect.
Right. And Iran is so misunderstood. People really don't know what to think when you say Iran. They don't know what's going on there anymore. It was so heightened in the news for so many years, and then just kind of fell by the wayside.
One of the heartbreaking things about Iran is that in the United States, public sentiment or opinion of Iran is very low. And I think a lot of that is like a vestige of the Iran hostage crisis.
Right.
Whereas if you do polling of Iranians, their view of the United States is actually very positive. I mean, beyond the pictures of the death to the America and burning American flags, if you really ask Iranian people, they have a positive view of their government, but the average. And so this is a country with, a young, highly educated population, but they're really hurting. And a lot of it is because of their government's decisions to, for instance, they've ramped up enriching of uranium, just shy of weapons grade. But that began after we pulled out of the JCPOA.
Wow, and that's one of the things that just sets off alarms everywhere for us to start considering, where is this going? What are they going to do with it? And even though, like you said, the public sentiment over there is good for the United States, maybe their actions don't really speak what they feel. They're doing it for effect for their own government in fear of their own lives.
Yeah, even right now, there are negotiations taking place in Vienna to try to restart talks and perhaps for the United States to re-enter the JCPOA. But there's, of course, some horse trading going on there.
Yeah.
And apparently we're way apart on the price of this horse.
Well, that's unbelievable. So how can people find out more about all the programming that you have?
So visit vailsymposium.org, and that's where you'll find about all of our winter programs. We'll have about 20 programs this winter. We'll be going through April, and all of our webinars are still free, but we ask that you go online and register so we know who's going to be there.
Yep.
Our in-person programs, $25. They've been $25 for umpteen years. We do have a program on January 4th. It's the Mountain Film Festival, and that one's going to be $10.
Unbelievable. $25, get out there, go to vailsymposium.org, look at all their wonderful program. It's only $25, and you will be so enriched and have a different viewpoint and maybe be a little more curious in some areas. So thank you, Claire, for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll be back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Get the best in local content on TV8. Experience great moments like our own Maddie Evans helping to open Vail Resorts for Opening Day 2021. Because if it's important to you, it's important to TV8 Vail. Check out our website at tv8vail.com or watch us live on Comcast, Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
I'm here at this extraordinary property in the heart of Park City on historic Main Street. This stunning location features world-class shopping, dining, and nightlife. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Parkite 34 offers all you need to impress and entertain your guests. With a contemporary aesthetic, both indoor and outdoor living spaces are perfect for relaxing after a long day on the slopes or enjoying the culture of historic Main Street. This property features modern designer furnishings and a large, streamlined gourmet kitchen equipped with all the essentials. The Parkite complex features a fully equipped fitness center, and ski lockers are located just behind the lobby. It's ideal for those who want a vacation home feel, but with the amenities of a traditional hotel. I'm going to spend a little time relaxing by the fire here before meeting friends on Main Street. I'm Stephanie J. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
Wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Good morning, Vail.
It's another beautiful sunshine-filled day here in Eagle County. First thing this morning, we are seeing those temperatures nice and cool, 17 degrees, a high of 39 if you are getting out there. So make sure that you wear your sunscreen. A nice little tip here from TV8. As we take a look ahead into Vail by the hour, we will see those temperatures progressively warm up. You can see that it says that we have snow. I don't think this is the correct weather map, so we're just going to ignore that and go into tonight's temperatures. 28 degrees is the low, a 0% chance of snow throughout the course of this evening, and that sun's still going down just slightly earlier. 4:43 is when it's going down. Those sunsets have been absolutely incredible, so make sure that you get outside to check them out. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver definitely nice and warm. 58, beautiful sunshine down in Denver. 39 in Vail, 44 in Avon, and then 45 in Eagle. So temperatures both out to the east and to the west of us, just slightly warmer. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting some more beautiful sunshine really coming our way, and then an 80% chance of snowfall on Wednesday. As we approach the weekend, we will see that chance of snowfall slowly go down. It's going to decrease just a little bit of cloud coverage on Saturday, but you can see that those evening lows are staying so cool that they're going to continue their snow blowing efforts for the next 5 days. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I don't know if you got up there to hit the slopes this weekend, but I sure had a great time out there. Now we're going to take it over to Kevin, who's going to give us some information on how to stay safe on the roads.
I think that snowfall that you were showing in the forecast was just wishful thinking, but on Friday we sure got hammered, and over the Vail Pass the roads were not in very good condition. So please make sure if you're going out, and if we've got snow coming into the forecast, we got a little reprieve right now, check those tires, make sure that you've got the windshield wiper fluid in your windshield wipers. And there are areas, if you've got a two-wheel drive car and you've got chains or ropes to put on them or cables, please make sure when you do that, there are areas to pull off the road and do that. Do not do that while you're out driving on the road. I saw some accidents this weekend that could have been prevented if people would have planned ahead. So if you're heading out, make sure you go online, codot.gov. There are different areas you can click on there to plan ahead. You can see what the road conditions are. They do have some tips on there too for how to get you and your vehicle safe to travel. And over the holiday seasons, let's just be as careful as we possibly can. We want everyone to arrive to their destinations safe and sound to enjoy these holidays. That's it for the traffic report. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Hi, I'm Maya Walker. Welcome to Beaver Creek.
Maya Walker Jewels is home to beautiful gemstones that reflect a spectrum of colors. Discover your own style in contemporary, classic, fun, and fanciful designs. Create lasting memories for future generations. Or find your timeless treasure at Maya Walker Jewels, where customer service embodies dedication, passion, and care.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Oh man, we've got Kevin and Maddie in the kitchen, and for a surprising treat, because we did not practice any of this, we did not make it beforehand, and it's really a life hack segment to see if this is actually the easiest peppermint bark recipe on the internet.
That's what it said. It said this is the easiest recipe for chocolate peppermint bark.
Yeah.
So you've elected, you're going, you went big today,
Yeah.
and we're doing a dark chocolate combination with the white chocolate. I like where your head's at.
Thank you. I figured that we'd be as festive as possible. And also, I couldn't find any candy canes. I went to both Safeway and City Market in Vail. No candy canes at either, so we have the candy.
We have peppermint nuggets that we probably should have brought a sledgehammer in to break up.
No, I did it the right way, and this is how we're going to do
Okay. So,
it worked.
well, Maddie makes it sound like there's the third round in a UFC fight with the bell going off. I am going to put some of the chocolate into the microwave to start the melting process.
This is really important. It said online that what you want to do is melt your dark chocolate. Get it laid out nice and flat, but don't let it set before you do your white chocolate, which is really important because you want those layers to stick together and not separate. I think instead we just put the full-size mints into the
I think that's what
mix.
we're going to do today. It's not going to be necessarily bark.
No, it's going to be like mint chunks, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I think you need to microwave it for quite some time and then pull it out and stir it, which is really important so that your chocolate doesn't burn in the bowl that you're microwaving it in.
Yep.
Except for someone can't use a microwave right now, so there's that. Another option for crushing the mints is to use the rolling pin, which probably would have been the better idea.
Probably would have been a better idea. That's why I put the rolling pin out.
I know,
Not for you to hit me with. Because sometimes you hit me with it.
Okay, well, here, I've got an idea. When you turn around, will you grab that parchment paper over there, and then we're going to lay it out, and I'm going to put the mints in between, and we're going to roll them out.
Got it.
I've made a mess over
There you go.
here. I've just continuously made a mess. Everywhere I go in the...
Made a mess.
Yeah. We can't help it. We love the mess, but this is a great holiday treat. My mom in Utah, the neighbors, they make something every year for each other, and when they make each other nice little holiday treats, they deliver them on the doorstep, and they knock on the door and just leave it right there on the porch for you. And so I was going to do that with my neighbors, only because obviously I'm not in Utah, and I like to keep those traditions alive.
Do your neighbors have a good dental plan so when they bite into this and they chip their tooth? So I would recommend probably don't put your name on it if you're doing this recipe right now in case.
I think it's wonderful. I think that these experiments are really fun for everyone involved, especially me, only because if you know me in real life, I'm the worst cook ever. And so this is quite hilarious.
I wouldn't say the worst.
Okay,
you're making a mess right now.
We got it. Yeah, I am. But we are doing it. They're breaking. Okay. All right. Actually, I'm going to give up on that.
Here's another way to do it. So if you've got something that you're trying to do, sometimes it's better to put a towel over it, seal the ends so it doesn't fly out the end. Here's a little hack from Kevin.
Okay, but you can't do it on the stove.
No, I'm putting it there. And it'll also deaden the sound as well as not let it fly out the side.
This is going really well. This is not the easiest. But also you're supposed to use candy canes, which are supposed to be really easy to crush, and somehow I just couldn't find any candy canes. We're going to take a really short break. That way, hopefully, when we come back from the break, we've got the dark chocolate nice and melted, and then we can lay that out and get ready to do the white chocolate with the peppermint extract. So we'll be right back after this quick break.
Good morning, Vail.
TV8 Vail is bringing you the outdoor lifestyle you crave. Tune in daily from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. to see the adventure on The Line, Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Urban America, Outdoor America, and more. Find us online at tv8vail.com or Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Get the best in local content on TV8. Experience great moments like our own Maddie Evans helping to open Vail Resorts for opening day 2021. Because if it's important to you, it's important to TV8 Vail. Check out our website at tv8vail.com or watch us live on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Well, hello, friends. Eric Stundblad here from the Scoreboard. If you're looking for the best place to catch all the updates on your Eagle County sports, well, that's right here on TV8 on the Scoreboard or thescoreboardnation.com. We're bringing you the Battle Mountain Huskies, Eagle Valley Devils, Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers, and your Vail Yeti hockey team, plus plenty more here on the Scoreboard.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Well, Kevin is still struggling with the microwave, but we've got some nice crushed pieces now.
It said 15-second intervals, so I'm doing 15-second intervals because you got to go by the directions. So.
Yeah, especially when you're winging it and microwaving things that probably shouldn't be. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, see?
Wow, look at you.
Ye of little faith.
Oh, man, okay. Do you want me to start the white chocolate? You got to put the peppermint in there.
So,
oh, that's so nice.
The directions clearly said 15-second intervals, and that way you don't burn it and get it all messed up. Then once you get it laid out, you kind of move it around.
Thin it out a little.
You are getting out every single piece of aggression that you have. All right, now, Maddie, why don't you give me just a little bit of peppermint in this?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll just sprinkle. Oh,
just sprinkle it on there.
Look
at
how
that.
beautiful.
How wonderful. Now, the key, they say, is not to put this in the refrigerator to try to get it set quicker. You got to let it do it on its own.
You got to put the peppermint extract into the white chocolate cup.
Yep.
Okay. You're going to do it when it's nice and melted?
It said a half of teaspoon.
I like the eyeballing technique for all things involved.
We'll just give it a squirt.
Yeah. And then you don't want your milk or your dark chocolate to set, only because, like I said, it'll separate between the two layers, and you don't want that. You want it to kind of fuse together and make one delicious swirl of white chocolate, dark chocolate, and peppermint deliciousness.
Yeah, so about the time it's going to take to get the white chocolate melted, it's going to give that a chance to set nicely.
Just, you got to smash all your little pieces to make sure that they're really nice and beautiful.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job, Maddie.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I've actually thoroughly made a really big mess over here.
So candy canes are much easier to smash. And a cool thing, a lot of the recipes that we do, we're having fun here, but a lot of the recipes we do have a lot of different variations. So if you want to do candy cane, if you want to throw in some little M&Ms, if you want to kind of change it up a little bit, if you want to do a 3-layer, if you want to go chocolate, vanilla, chocolate back on it, it looks really cool then when you cut it because it's got that layered effect to it.
Which was the whole plan here.
And that's what's going to happen.
Well, hopefully. The winging it technique that we've got going on has been nice and fun, I would say.
Well, that's the way you do it sometimes.
That's the way you do it sometimes.
This is what happens at home, so.
Yeah, these are good learning curves. We're taking the guessing out of what could go wrong for you, like when we made the turkeys.
We made the chocolate turkeys, if you were lucky enough to view in for that fiasco.
It was not a fiasco. It was wonderful. It was a great chunk of time. But speaking of how much fun we get to have here at TV8, we are hiring. And we are looking for people to come and join our very fun family.
If you have any cooking skills at all, we welcome those to kind of help us through situations like this.
Yeah, well, mainly I could use all of the guidance when it comes to something like this because you are a great cook. It's just me that's not. Yeah, so.
But it's fun. I mean, this is one of those things where, okay, we took a recipe, we didn't rehearse it, there wasn't any TV magic of stuff coming out of the oven, and you're actually seeing the whole process.
Yeah, you get to join us as we are learning this process. So we're experimenting and experiencing this with you, which is absolutely incredible because Man, was this a good learning curve. If you have a food processor at home, I think that you might want it for this. Or make sure that you just get real candy canes, which I did not succeed in last night.
No, you said they were out, so there's a rush now on candy canes.
It's that time of year.
It is.
Yeah.
It is the season.
Unfortunately, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to hopefully have the white chocolate done. And then we're going to give you a little look at what tomorrow's show holds and just wrap up the show.
Can't wait.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa. The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Windy Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
I think that you can pull that white chocolate out. I think it's ready.
Let's check it.
I think the white chocolate's ready. I think we've got some nice big chunks, some little chunks, some powder. Oh, man.
Let's give it a stir. Let's check it. It's looking good.
Oh, it's looking great.
We'll give a little bit of our peppermint
extract right there in the white chocolate.
Okay.
Bring that extra flavor.
Now we're going to stir this in.
Yeah, layer it on there. Oh, we love a good layer. Oh man, see how easy this was? I mean, we did it on live TV. I think that there's definitely ways to make this more appealing and a lot easier, but here we are winging it.
Winging it.
Which we love.
Like you always say, it's live TV.
It's live TV. Things are either going to go really wrong or really right, and you just have to be here for the enjoyment of it all.
And you know, right now, I think it's going really right.
I do too.
Why don't you peppermint me?
Why don't you swirl the chocolates together?
Because we want it layered. Do you want to swirl it together?
I mean, it's already kind of happening. You might as well.
All right.
There we go. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm going to throw some peppermint on there. This is a good teamwork. If you're looking for a really fun recipe to do with children, I recommend this one.
Because these two children
have done it and done a great job.
Now, the thing is now, you just let it cool down. It'll naturally set up and get that firmer form that they came at when they were just little chocolate morsels.
Yep. And now we've got some beautiful, delicious, chunky peppermint bark to share with all of our TV8 friends. So make sure that you make this recipe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Right back here. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Tune in tomorrow because you've got another great show with Kevin and I. Maybe not in the kitchen, though.
Yeah, we won't be making a mess. We'll make something else.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Coming up right